pizzas, little cheese pizzas. I love having these in our freezer for nights when I don't know what to cook. Joey, these are great. Anyone else have a child who drinks like 20 drinks at one time? The amount of opened sparkling waters and whatever else that we have in here is crazy. I love this hummus. So good. Alright, while we're in here, let's grab lunch. While I'm waiting for my lunch to heat up, I am so excited. This wall has been the bane of my existence in this kitchen since we redid the kitchen. And I just ordered some photos from Mix Tiles to do a gallery wall on this wall, and I'm so excited for them to get here. I'm gonna film a video on the whole process of like unboxing it and putting them up. And I'm really excited because this is like, I'm so grateful for our kitchen. I'm so grateful for just like how beautiful this space is. And this wall just needs it, right? It needs something. And I love the idea of having a big gallery wall behind, this is like our main eating area. So like behind the heart of our kitchen. So stay tuned for that. Okay, lunch is served. This, when I tell you I could eat this every single day. I shared this on my Instagram the other day. It's like an eggless quiche. And I first found this recipe, I'm like freezing right now. I first found this recipe on Pinterest back in December. We had a Christmas party for my family to go to, and I told my mom that I would bring an appetizer. And I was trying to find something that was going to be hearty, be filling, be satisfying, but not too heavy. And sometimes I feel like vegan appetizers can be a little challenging in that way. And then I found this recipe. So this is from Best of Vegan. And the original recipe that I found, I'll link it for you below. It was little mini vegan quiches with this exact kind of filling. And then they were, you put them in like muffin tins that had puff pastry in them. So they were like little individual like mini quiches with a little crust. And they were so good. And I thought to myself, wait, okay, I don't need to be having the puff pastry every day, but I do love this filling because I use 2 blocks of tofu, and then you add in all these really yummy spices. So nutritional yeast, turmeric is what gives the tofu the yellow color, so it looks like egg. In this particular recipe, I added in spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, artichoke hearts, and bell peppers. And it's so good. Like, I'm trying to find this year just more creative ways to use tofu. If you're new to me or new to my platform or the content that I share, I'm vegan. I've been vegan, I don't even know how long now, a decade. I was vegetarian for years and years before that. And so tofu has been a staple in my lifestyle for forever. And sometimes I just get bored with it. I mean, it tastes like nothing, but I'm trying to really find creative ways to use tofu, especially because last spring into the fall, I was really focusing, and I still am, but really focusing on dialing in my nutrition and dialing in my exercise. And one of the things that I did was join a gym. It's called Detroit Thrive. Put all of their information below. And what I loved about that program, the particular program that I was in, was a 6-month program, really focusing on bumping up my protein, really finding ways to incorporate clean protein for a vegan like myself, such as tempeh, tofu, things like that, and finding really yummy, delicious ways to do that. So I'm going to have my lunch, and then I'm actually going to make this recipe again. I bought more tofu at Trader Joe's. So good, what you saw. And so I'm going to show you how I make this. And I'll leave the recipe below if you want to check out the whole thing, but I'm going to just do like a little time lapse of me making the recipe. And I'm going to add in, I have a bunch of frozen spinach I want to use up. I'm going to add in some broccoli, I have more artichoke hearts I want to use, bell pepper, just like a really veggie packed quiche. And again, this is just so filling. It's so good, especially during the winter. Like right now I'm watching it snow. And for me personally, when I'm having meals in the winter, like I want something that's warm, that's comforting, that is just delicious and is not a salad. So I'm gonna finish this and then we'll jump into making this recipe. It's so good.